You might have seen different color-coded vials while working in hospital laboratories or in medical fields. So what is vial I'm talking about? A vial is a small glass or plastic vessel or bottle often used to store medication as liquids, powders or capsules. So why this color coding? The color code indicates the blood additives the tube contains. Here additives are chemical substances that preserve the blood for processing in the laboratory. It means the new vial which we see is not totally empty but it contains the additives. Moving on to the first color coded gray vial. It contains two additives. First, sodium chloride, which acts as an anti-glycolytic agent. It helps to prevent breakdown of glycogen in blood. Second, potassium oxalate, which acts as an anticoagulant agent which helps prevent blood to clot. Uses of gray vial. The gray vial is mainly used for biochemistry test. Now, what are the common tests done by using gray vial? First, blood glucose test. Second, bicarbonate test. Third, blood alcohol test. Next, blue vial. The blue vial contains sodium citrate as an additive. Sodium citrate is an anticoagulant. It acts as a chelating agent and binds to calcium ions in the blood and subsequently disrupt the clotting cascade. Uses of blue vial. The blue vials are used mainly for coagulation studies. For example, for testing bleeding time. Normally, the bleeding time results between 1 to 9 minutes. Second, prothrombin time. It normally results between 11 to 13.5 seconds. Third, APPT or activated partial thromboplastin time, which normally ranges between 30 to 40 seconds. Fourth, international normalized ratio or INR. It is used for monitoring patient on warfarin. This is calculated from prothrombin time. Fifth, activated partial thromboplastin ratio. It is used for monitoring the patient on IV heparin infusions. Third, purple vial. It is also known as EDTA vial as it contains ethylene amine tetraestic acid as an additive. EDTA is an anticoagulant. It binds to calcium and doesn't allow blood to clot. Some common tests using purple vial. First, full blood count test. Second, blood cross matching. Third, thyroid hormone test. Fourth, blood film test for abnormal cells or malaria parasites. Fifth, erythrocyte sedimentation rate tests. ESR is a measure of the distance in millimeter that RBCs have descended in 1 hour while in the purple tube. Next, red vial. It is also known as plain vial. It doesn't contain any anticoagulant in it. Sometimes this vial contains silica particles which acts as a clot activator that will speed up clotting of blood. Uses of red vial. For example, blood serology, which includes tests that look for antibodies in the blood. Second, biochemistry tests. These are series of blood tests used to evaluate the functional capacity of critical organ systems such as liver and kidney. Next, immunohaematology. It is a study of RBC antigen antibodies associated with blood transfusions. Next, venereal disease research laboratory test. It is a blood test mainly used for syphilis. Fifth vial is green vial. It is also known as heparinized vial. It is less commonly used bottle for biochemistry. The additive present in this vial is heparin. Uses of green vial. It is used for conducting atrial blood gas analysis, liver function test, checking levels of sodium, lithium, ammonia and lactic acids in blood. Next, moving to the black vial. It is used only for a single test, which is an erythrocyte sedimentation rate test. If black vial is not available, then blue vial can also be used. Sixth, yellow vial. This vial is used for large variety of tests which requires separate serum for analysis. It is also known as serum separating tubes. It contains two additives. First, silica particles and second, serum separating gel. Uses of yellow vial. It is used for biochemistry tests, immunology tests, endocrinology tests, oncology tests, microbiology assay tests, toxicology assay tests, bone profile tests, lipid profile tests, tumor markers, drug level tests, for example, paracetamol, salicylates, digoxin, lithium, gentamicins. levels can be tested. Now take a look on the snapshot what we learned in this video.